played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, this is my very first live stream, so I'm pretty excited about this. I really am excited, and so if you visit later on, leave a comment, will you? And let me know how I'm doing. Just getting started trying to figure this thing out. So what I wanted to talk to you today about, what this stream is about, is the big protest down there at Williamson County School District. The board meeting, that was really something, and for Williamson County, that was quite a different thing. So on August 10th, 2021, the Williamson County School Board held a meeting to decide about mask mandates on students from K through 12. And what happened was this. The meeting went like this.
Mr. Kepler.
Hi, I'm Jim Kepler. I'm a pediatrician working here in Middle Tennessee. We moved here about 15 years ago with our 3 children. All of them have gone to Williamson County.
Standard, normal, regular meeting, nothing out of the ordinary.
Exposures to COVID at school. My wife and I are both public school product.
Clearly a doctor.
Graduate school.
And then it went to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's disgusting, and shame on you that voted for that. You want to wear snot on your face all day, that's your choice. My kids will not. Science has proven that you want your kid to wear a mask, that makes you feel good, that's fine. You do you, boo, but don't force that non-science, satanic BS on our kids. Actions have consequences. If you vote for this, we will vote for you in a non-violent way. Teachers Union, Candace Owens is coming for you.
I think he crossed the line there, but that's just my opinion. No dog in this fight, no judgment.
If you want a business, we will boycott your business. In the past, you dealt with sheep.
Boycott the business. Then this happened. This is really unnecessary. This is just my opinion, and I've got a punchline for this guy in the black shirt there. You'll see what I'm getting at there. Kind of a twist, really. With that guy. And then this happened.
The reports from Tennessee of protesters threatening doctors and nurses were before a school board making the case that to keep kids safe, there should be mandatory masks. And as they walked out, these doctors were threatened, these nurses were threatened.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Why is this so interesting to me? I'll tell you. Well, because I live here. That's one. Hey, this is where I live. But what surprised me is, if anybody, Williamson County. Let me look at it this way. It's the 7th wealthiest county in the nation, which doesn't mean anything. It just is. It is that. But it's kind of famous for being calm and collected, and crime is low, and taxes are low. It's a real nice place to live, and forever it's had a great reputation. Southern hospitality. When I first got here, I couldn't believe that Southern hospitality actually existed, and Williamson County is where we came, and that's where we experienced that. And so what we're seeing on these videos is so incredibly out of character. That's the shock. That's the shock of the whole thing, is it's so out of character. Here's a quick story. My second wife and I, long story, back in 2005, visited my brother's vacation home up in Kentucky, and because I'm a musician, she said, hey, let's go down to Nashville, see what that's like, and I thought, well, hey, why not? Let's go see what Nashville's like. I'd never been there. And our idea of Nashville was, a hayseed and overalls, and we really didn't know. So when we drove down here, we ended up in the Cool Springs area. For anybody that knows that area, we ended up at Williamson County, Cool Springs, and fell in love with the place. And so on the way back to Colorado Springs, where we came from, we decided to move here. And the reason was, we went back and we did the research. Like, if you're going to move someplace, you're going to do all the research, and you're going to figure out how places are really. You're going to talk to people. What's it really like there? That kind of thing. And that's what drew us in here. Well, now I'm in real estate. And what I get to talk about Nashville and Nashville surrounding area, Williamson County, every day. And one of the things I think that's going to happen, what I'm concerned about is with this, I mean, this is national recognition. We are nationally recognized for basically accosting people with different opinions in the parking lot. And this is a very conservative area. I mean, not getting politics into it, but this is a conservative area, so maybe that makes sense, maybe not. But what surprised me is that the over-the-top behavior, especially the one guy in the black shirt yelling. But here's really my concern. When people, I get a lot of people calling in from out of state, whether it's California or Chicago or New York, whatever. I mean, there's people moving in here from all over the country, right? And one of the first things they want to figure out is where's a good place to live. Well, you can't have an opinion on that, but you can lead them to the information. So I have them learn about Williamson County if that's the kind of place that they're looking for. And up to this point, Williamson County has been really easy to promote. I mean, because it's everything those videos aren't up to this point. Again, the lifestyle is good, taxes are good, the people are awesome, businesses are great, the area is groomed and nice, the city elders take care of finances really good. But what I'm concerned about now is what's going to be the fallout from people, because now we're married to those videos, right? Especially getting spanked by Biden. We're married to that now. When somebody looks up Williamson County, that's going to be one of the returns on Google search is these guys going overboard in the parking lot. And as far as the guy yelling in the meeting, there's nobody gonna take the time to watch that whole meeting. That's a 3-hour meeting, and those are just little snippets. But there are other people that are really irritated about that. But my concern is, what are people going to be turned off? Are they going to be turned off on Williamson County because of what they see? Now, for a lot of folks that live here, they don't want to see that kind of conflict, but you're going to hear a lot about don't move here because we're full. You'll hear a lot of that. You'll see a lot of that online. There's too many people here, too many people moving here. And they're going to think that this kind of reputation is going to push people away. And you know what? It just might. Because here's a couple of things that surprised me on my own YouTube channel. Let me show you this. And their name's going to be on there, and I didn't blur them out. I hope that's okay. But this is not judging her. She's allowed to have her feelings. This place has gone completely down the tubes. I feel like I live in the gutter now. Too bad. This used to be a nice place. Here's the one that really struck me. Given your recent school board meeting, I'll never consider buying or even visiting Franklin. I hope you all lose because you're big bullies. And you know what? Here's the thing. Relative to those videos, we've earned that reputation. I mean, that's how it looks. Even though it's one isolated event, we've earned that. And so what happens now? And this is, I'm talking to you as a resident, somebody that I love living here. But our reputation has, what's the word, sullied? What does that even mean? I should look that up. Reputation has been sullied. But it's been damaged by this kind of behavior. And again, we're married to those videos online. So people moving here are going to be, they should be cautious, and they're going to be asking more questions, which they should. it's, you know, it's, I'm a little, I'm a lot disappointed by the way that went down. I mean, that's not the way you settle disagreements. That is not the way you get things done. And I think these people know that, but passions are so high about masks, and everybody, I think, is burned out on the virus and trying to act right. You know what I mean? But as a group, Williamson County is now going to have to expend extra effort to build back our reputation, and that means whatever that means. Whatever that means, because we're going to have to counter that. That one lady, you know, after seeing the video, she's right. I mean, she's right. Here's the twist. I promised you a twist. I know this is a short live stream. Hey, this is my first one. Give me a break. The chat will stay open after, so I know this is it's the first one. Give me a break. But here's the twist. This guy. The guy with the black shirt there. They interviewed him, and the fact of the matter is, he actually doesn't have kids. So he had zero dog in that fight. Zero. So think about this. Think about this. The reputation of Williamson County, be it good, bad, or indifferent, I don't know what you think about it, but I like it. That's all I'm bringing to you is really my opinions on it. They're both in there, but the loudest voice is a guy doesn't even belong in the fight. That just amazes me that transpired at all. So I hope you enjoyed this first live stream of mine. I have really no idea what I'm doing yet, but I'll get better. I'll get better, I promise. Oh, it's gonna come. Here it comes.